Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do.
Yes, you can do this.
It's been said that no other place in North America boasts such a vast array of fish species and habitats, from shallow flats and backcountry to coral reefs and the Azure Gulf Stream waters. According to the International Game Fish Association, more saltwater world records have been established in the Florida Keys than any other angling destination on the globe. Fishing for any of the many different species in Florida Key waters is always a great experience. But one that can make it really exciting and adventurous is the chance to battle the ultimate predator, the shark. And that's exactly what our host intends to do today. The waters here are the perfect environment for sharks. Among them, lemons, bulls, and blacktips. The lemon shark can grow to 10 feet long. The longest ever recorded was 12 feet long, but they are usually 8 to 10 feet. They like tropical water and like to stay at moderate depths. Maximum recorded weight is about 403 pounds. Bull sharks weigh from 200 to 500 pounds, and they're one of the top 3 sharks implicated in unprovoked fatal attacks throughout the world. Many experts consider them to be the most dangerous. The blacktip is fairly stout with a maximum reported length of 8.4 feet. The average size is around 5 feet and a weight of about 40 pounds. It's basically non-aggressive and would be unlikely to attack humans without being provoked. However, blacktips are responsible for roughly 16% of the attacks that occur in Florida waters, often striking surfers. Today, Bill's fishing guest and guide is Captain Tony Murphy, owner of Key Limey Charters in Key West. Tony's been fishing for a living in the waters off Key West for more than 20 years and is often featured in prominent national magazines.
Slow it down right here, buddy. Yeah, right here. That's the spot.
All right, you want me to go get the anchor?
Yeah, man, you can be anchor boy.
Here, I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
Got my own personal anchor boy. I love it.
Okay, back her up. Let's see what it does. Now that tuna's what, about 15 pounds?
Yeah, it's about a 15-pound. We call them bonitas down here. It's in the tuna family.
Right.
They look just like tuna, just not real good to eat. So I use them, you know, for the shark bait and snapper bait. Good for everything. Nice and bloody, which is the key. Well, I'm hoping to see a lot of sharks here today.
So your predominant sharks that roam these flats are lemon.
We got lemons, bulls, and blacktips. And I would expect to have a shot at all 3. Lemons will be predominant, for sure.
You act like you've done that before. Were you a butcher or working a fish market?
I worked in a fish market when I first got here.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked at the Rusty Anchor, which is a fish market and a really good seafood restaurant.
Uh-huh. So the tide just drifts that, right?
Yeah, I'm just throwing something in the water right now just to get some scent going as quickly as possible. But the tide is just about, it's going a little bit this way, but it's going to start really moving. So what happens is this water, all the scent is going to come on this flat and it's going to drop into this channel that curves around the corner into a huge basin. So they're going to get the scent, come up the channel, and hopefully get right up on this flat so we can see them. We can sight fish them.
I noticed we crossed that channel. It looked like it was about 7 or 8 feet right now. How high will the tide come?
It's about a 2.5-foot tide today.
So you'll have about close to a 10-foot channel that goes way on back toward that bay.
Yep.
How's that?
That's beautiful, bro.
Just feed it or just let it go?
It's going to sink. It's going to go right to the bottom, so just let it go right there. I'm going to throw a couple of chunks around it just to try to cheat a little bit so that they can, they might get in there and get a couple of free pieces, you know.
When they come in, and they hit that thing, what do? They just take it and go, or do you
Yeah,
give them time?
there's no nibble, so they're just going to come up, they're going to eat it, and you're just going to get it tight. Rod tip up, get it tight. You know, that's usually enough. Fin, 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 fin.
I see him right there cruising.
Yeah,
I take the right.
Look at the fin, look at the fin.
I see
He's
him.
going right to where you threw your bait. He smells a little something back there. We got another one coming right up the back here.
Yeah, I see that one, and right between us. There's another one way out here to the right.
Got two right here coming straight up the back. This one might get 8, but
Look at here.
oh, there we go, there we go. Let me get that running.
Ooh.
Yeah, mate. Oh, spooking the other ones. Look at that.
How far will that one run?
You know, he's doing it. He's doing as much as he's going to do. He's going to take probably a little bit more. You got a nice tight drag there, so you're gonna put it to him, buddy. Nice job, bro. Nice job. Good angling skills. You've been doing this a little while, eh?
No. Not this.
You got lucky. This is a good warm-up for you. It's a nice little one. This fish is probably 5-footer. But we're gonna see some National Geographic stuff here by the time the day's over.
National Geographic stuff. There he is, coming across the flat.
Oh yeah, there's a lemon shark. Got some jacks with him too. You see them jacks?
Yeah. Ooh.
We're gonna let him chill out a little bit before we start grabbing them and doing all that stuff.
You gonna let him chill out?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with him?
Just bring him around the right side of the boat.
Okay. Boy, he doesn't like that hook in his mouth, does he? Will a shark eat a shark?
I've had it happen with a little shark, you know, like a 2.5-footer. I've had big lemons come in and eat them.
Right.
But I've never seen, you know, a decent sized shark like this get ate. And you know how you can tell the lemon sharks is the two fins are almost identical shape?
Right. I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah, a lot of times from a distance it's hard to tell from a bull shark.
Need any pliers or anything?
I got it set up right here.
Okay.
We'll take a look at him. Let's grab him. You want to touch him, Bill?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Like a little sandpaper
How
action.
high are you gonna lift him?
Oh, not much higher than this. You know, he's bigger than I thought he was. Wanna lean over here and grab him?
Boy, his core's like sandpaper. isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna lay right there and let me do this, right? No, you're not.
Look at him. I wonder what's running through his mind.
Who was that guy from Tennessee?
That was that guy that did that dental surgery on my top bicuspid.
Yeah.
You know, I read where the lemon shark can grow to 10 feet.
Yeah, I caught a couple of 10-footers last year. And they were, you know, anywhere from 400 to 500 pounds.
And they're pretty prolific, I understand.
Got a lot of lemon sharks in the Keys. There's no doubt about it, you know.
They don't lay eggs, do they? Are they live barriers?
You know, they're live bearers. They start spawning there, start having babies between the ages of, between the length of 3 and 7 feet long. That's when they start breeding. And they stay in the shallows for a length of time, and then when they get bigger, they move off into
Does the mother or the father protect them, or they just have to fend for themselves?
They got to fend for themselves. Ooh. Absolutely. Yeah, got to keep away from them bull sharks.
Coming right behind it, isn't it?
Here comes the bull shark. Come on, baby.
Come ahead, eat it, bull shark, eat it. Is that him coming in?
We got
I
two.
see
The
him
bull
coming
shark's
right
the
behind it
second
now.
one.
Yeah.
The bull shark's the one wagging the big tail.
Uh-huh.
They're going to fight over it, look. Bull shark, come on, get in there, bull shark. Oh, big mama, he got it, bull shark. Bull shark, let me get out of your way.
You call that right, boy. You call that right.
This is what these guys do. They go in
I
one
don't know how
direction.
much you got.
We'll find out.
Coming up after the break, a close encounter of the dangerous kind.
No, this is pure power right here. Look at it.
It is. Yeah, it is.
This guy's a man eater right here. Bona fide man eater. This guy's a man eater right here. Bona fide man eater.
What's the biggest bull you ever caught?
Dude, I caught one about 2 years ago. I have to say it was probably between 600 and 700 pounds.
Golly, how big do they grow?
Well, I think the world record's like 1,400 maybe. They get huge.
He could eat a boat.
We had it. Never heard that story? The shrimp boat 2 years ago out in the Gulf? Had a frenzy of bull sharks behind them, which is not unusual for a shrimper. But they had one about 14 feet long. That once they stopped pushing the stuff over the side and you had nothing else to eat, started attacking the boat. They had to call the Coast Guard. It ripped the underwater gear out. The boat sank.
Oh, no.
True story. True story. They had to airlift the people off the boat, the shrimpers, and the boat sank.
No one got hurt.
Nobody got hurt.
Look, here it comes.
He just turned. Now, bull sharks are usually a little shyer than this, but he's coming in.
Now, if that water was deeper, he'd be more trouble, wouldn't he?
Oh, a lot more trouble. You know, that's kind of what makes this shallow water fishery fun for me, is that you can catch a big shark on some light tackle.
Yeah.
You know, because you get them out there in the deep, and they get so much water volume between you and them. You got to use really big tackle.
Yeah.
It's just not as fun.
I'll tell you one thing, you've had that fish on 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, man, it's getting my workout.
That dog right there is one tough dude. You're out of breath.
That's it. That's it.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, he ain't.
You don't have any idea. People just don't realize.
No, this is pure. This is pure power right here. Look at
it.
this.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Pure power.
Look how pretty that thing is.
Yeah, he ain't even that big, but when you come up, they got such a power. They're wide. Real strong.
So that's the bull.
That is the bull shark.
Well, what makes him different?
Well, you see the fin, the one big fin?
Yeah.
And how wide his head is?
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
See, the lemon shark's got the two fins almost the same size, but when we get him up close, see how the fin sticks way out of the water?
You want me just to lift him?
You just grab him.
No. Here, I'll hold your rod. No, sir. I ain't about to.
Just grab him by the tail, bro. Ain't no big deal.
I can do that. I'll grab him by the tail.
He can turn around and bite his own tail.
He can bite his own tail?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I cannot touch his tail. You didn't understand what I said, did you? No, sir. I will not want to touch his tail.
You know what? That is a beautiful fish.
They are. I got him here now. Look at that. 2 hooks in him. There's the monofilament, it looks like. And then
that's somebody.
Wire.
Yeah.
2 wire leaders, isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
There it goes. You about to get it?
Go. Got the hook out.
Hey, dude.
Swim, buddy. Swim. There you go. Beautiful job. Oh, you got a jack. You got a crevalle jack. Look at this, guys. Look, we got 5 sharks trying to eat the jack. You think that jack made a bad move or what? He smells that one. Look, he's going to eat that. That's a big fish right here. Big fish. Oh, look at him going crazy. Oh. There he goes.
Watching the master in action here, folks. Did you ever shark fish in London?
It was a little slow for sharks in London.
I bet it was. Does he know he's hooked, you think?
He knows he's hooked into the key line he broke.
You want me just to reach for it?
Huh? He can come up out of the water, just to let you know that it happened.
Woo! That fish is 7 feet long.
Ain't no doubt in my mind.
He's longer than 7 feet.
He might be 7.5. Oh, you got one. You got one. There you go.
I never saw that. Woo, Mom. Hey, this is something you can do. I'm telling you, it's something you can do. Look at there, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3.
Careful, Bill.
After the break, Bill and Tony head to deeper water to do battle with the powerful black-tip shark.
Somebody was telling me about some bloopers where you fell in the water.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't do that here if I was you.
No.
Today's fishing tip is brought to you by Lowrance and the new HDS high-definition systems. Exceptional fish finding detail at greater depths, superior high-definition mapping, bright and even easier to use. Get Lowrance and seize the day.
The common snook, also known as old line sides or robalo, is a warm water fish, So in Florida, their distribution is limited to waters south of Tampa Bay on the west coast and south of Cape Canaveral on the east. When water temperatures drop below 60 degrees, snook head for warmer waters. This is the reason Florida has December and January closed seasons.
Boy, that was neat watching that shark come up and eat that jack.
Yeah, that was cool.
Golly.
Cool shot.
Now these sharks, do they span, you say?
Some of them do, yeah. We call them all black tips, but there's one particular black tip. It's just, they spin. That's just what they do. See how fast they run?
I gotta get this rod out.
Want me to do it for you?
Yeah, you might.
Okay, hang on to this. That's a runner there, baby.
Ooh. Whoa, you're gonna get it all. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, real fast, they'll come right at you.
There goes.
Black tip shark, brother. X marks the spot, eh?
You know what you're doing, that's all I can say. That's pretty watching that cloud. See that? It's darkening up right here. Little white puffies. They're gonna climb up here.
And somebody was telling me about some bloopers where you fell in the water.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't do that here if I was you.
No. I got my legs separated pretty good. Tell you what, they do what they want to do, don't they?
Let me tell you something.
Huh?
These black tips are the toughest shark to catch out here. I mean, bull sharks are tough, don't get me wrong. But these are difficult because they're so jittery. When he gets up to the boat, right when you think they're done, he'll run away 6 or 7 times. He won't lay there for you.
Really?
Tough. Beautiful black tip, bro. Beautiful black. He ain't nowhere near done. He's got plenty of juice.
Goodbye. I see what you mean. This is about the 4th or 5th time I've had him up to the boat.
Yeah. And he ain't done yet.
I believe they're stronger than a bull. Do you?
They're right there with him. There ain't no doubt about it.
Oh boy, isn't that pretty? Here we go again, boys and girls. Oh, strength.
Get you a couple of dozen of these. You won't need to go to the gym tonight, you know?
They'll
be
give you
your
a workout, buddy.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at the coloration in that fish.
gorgeous?
Is he not gorgeous? Great. Tell you, that's a pretty fish. Number 8, and we go back out again. Been into it 20 minutes. Tell you what, folks, y'all tune in again next week and we'll show you how to land him.
Yeah, to be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. All right, here we go.
You feel the power of that tail hit the boat?
Oh, yeah. Boom. I feel the power of this. I got this pole doubled up on him.
Yeah, he's a nice 5.5, 6 footer.
Oh, no. Woo!
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Fishing in the Florida Keys right there.
Woo!
Love
Boy,
it.
I tell you what, that dog right there, he knows how to hunt.
Pound for pound, brother.
Wow!
Pound for pound right there.
Wow!
One of the toughest fish out here.
Boy!
You know, it's amazing. I'm glad you got to, gauge it by going somewhere else and catching a fish and then coming here and seeing what these fight like. You can gauge it right next to each
Well,
other.
we caught all 3 species. We caught bulls, we caught lemons, and we caught the black tip. Exactly what you said we'd do. And we've been fishing a little over 4.5 hours. As I said, this is something you can do, and that's the guy you can do it with. Right there,
Key Limey, baby.
Tony.
Key Limey.
Murphy, Shark Man extraordinaire.
Big fish. Oh, look at him going crazy. Oh, oh, oh.
Look at here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lemon shark. He can come up out of the water, just to let you know. Pat it out. Ooh, big mama. He got it. Bull shark. Bull shark.
That fish is 7 feet long.
No doubt in my mind. He's got plenty of juice.
Now for this week's Bill Dance Saltwater Travel Log.
Key West is the southernmost city in the U.S., located 129 miles southwest of Miami, Florida. The nearest major airport is Key West International, about 2 miles from the city center. We want to thank Captain Tony Murphy for his expert help during our trip, and we highly recommend his guide services. Accommodations for today's show were provided courtesy of Beachside Resorts and Conference Center in Key West.
We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that
You can do this.
please join us right here again next week.